Yes, dear ones. And this is Tara, and what a pleasure it is to be speaking with you this evening. Certainly so. To be in your beautiful presence. How wonderful. Certainly so. After a week of balance and equilibrium, perhaps you found it easier to achieve that balance, to find your equilibrium, to balance that which is within with the illusion that is without. And how interesting, the word without. As though there's something missing. And yet, in truth, your external world, your illusion, as you add yourself to the mix, as you bring your soul and your spirit to the equation, it is that which animates all that is. And there is something to learn about yourself in everything you experience. It is a beautiful playground. Certainly so, at times quite serious. Meaning there are lessons or challenges that you encounter, perhaps with your physical body. What do you do with this physical plane existence when who you are is love and light? Yet in the density of the physical, you often forget. And as it is getting easier to remember, to reconnect, to allow the love and light of God Goddess to fill you, to be in the presence of soul, your soul, that unique essence of light and love that you bring, that you are exploring in this physical plane existence. As you ask yourself the question, who am I really? As you ask yourself, why am I here? For what purpose? It is this questioning, this curiosity that activates within you a deeper sense of knowing of your worth and of knowing you are loved unconditionally, certainly so. And so tonight, a meditation to remember. And for those of you who have worked with Lazarus for many years, you know that remembering is the essence of Lemuria. And so to travel meditatively to the crystal cities, to remember who you are, to allow yourself to reclaim your gifts. And so find a comfortable position, leaning back, lying down, whatever suits you. And as you gently close your eyes, allow your breath to take you deeper into a relaxed state of mind. And so on the inhale, to breathe in relaxation. And on the exhale, to release the stress and strain from your day. Breathing in more relaxation. You feel the energy enter your cells as they come alive. Allow the cells and the space between the cells to release any tension. And also to release anything that is not yours. And as you breathe in, allow the breathing to take you deeper into an altered state of mind. And so we'll count from 10 to 1. With each descending number, you will go deeper into a meditative state. At the count of 1, you'll find yourself in your safe place. It may be a beautiful place in nature or a room of your own design. 10, 9, 8, going deeper, letting go. You relax a little bit more. 7, 6, 5. Begin to sense safety around you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you are there in your safe place. Feel the earth energy tingle the soles of your feet as it swirls around you, filling you with safety, grounding you in your safe place. And as you open your mental eyes, look around your safe place for that which is familiar to you, or what you put there to remind you you are safe. To appreciate the beauty of safety. And to feel the love that is there for you as well. Invite your higher self to join you in your safe place. At the edge of safety, a beautiful being of light appears. Or perhaps your higher self comes in personified form. And as you move towards each other, see the love your higher self has for you. And allow your heart and your mind to open like a beautiful flower. And in the embrace of your higher self, you begin to think about, why am I here? For what purpose am I physical? Who am I really? And as your higher self moves back so they can look you in the eye. You see the humor, you see the spark of love. And your higher self begins to talk about Lemuria, a land of dreamers and magicians and healers and more. It's time to remember more of who you truly are. And so your higher self leads you beyond safety on a path to a beach, or you will travel through the mist to Lemuria, the land of dreamers. And as you walk, the path may be familiar, or perhaps not. Just enjoy your walk, your stroll, knowing that when you come to the beach, a transition will occur. For Lemuria is just a dream away. Lemuria is as much a resonance and a state of being as it was a place long ago. For Lemuria was never destroyed. It went into the mist. And as you come to the beach, feel free to remove your shoes, to wiggle your toes in the sand, to feel that connection with earth and sky and water and fire. Perhaps you allow the water to tickle your toes, or perhaps you stay a little far removed so that you don't get wet. Whatever's comfortable for you. Look to the horizon and just where the sky meets the water, you see a blanket of mist forming. Oh, you've seen it before, even in the daytime. Horizon can be hazy, misty, magical. And as you look, the mist grows and seems to be enveloping you and your higher self, blocking the light. And yet it's not dark. It's as though the mist glows from within. And allow that mist to swirl around you, to fill every pore, every breath you take, a beautiful mist of light that lightens you as well. And as you put your hands out, you almost can't see them. It's as though they are phasing in and out of physicality. And you look to your higher self, and your higher self as well is there one moment and not there the next, phasing in and out as you are releasing your hold on the physical and allowing yourself to be more and more in Lemuria, the land of mist and dreamers. And suddenly you are there on a sunny beach. Oh, there's still the mist, but now the sun shines through, and the sand, it's golden and glowing as though there's life in the sand. And the sparkles on the water glimmer and dance and bring you happiness and joy. And as you look to your higher self, who's now fully with you as well, and you look at your hands, they are fully formed. You're not phasing anymore. You ask your higher self, are we in Lemuria? And your higher self nods, yes, we are. And it's time to journey to the crystal cities for a ritual of remembering. And so you begin the walk. And as you walk, you notice you become lighter and lighter, as though there's not really any gravity. And it's not as though you are flying. It's just that with each step you take, the terrain changes dramatically. And you are traveling miles effortlessly, as though space is different here. And up ahead, you see the peaks of the crystal cities. And you have a clear idea in your mind of where you are going. It's as though it's calling you home. You feel it in your solar plexus. Feel it in your heart. You see it with your third eye. Crystal cities are calling you home. And suddenly you are there. You don't know how you got there. It's as though space bent inward on itself to allow you to be there more quickly. For this is a land of magic and miracles. And so you find yourself in the town center of the crystal cities, and there are ancient ones here, and one approaches you, one you have known as though forever, perhaps a grandmother or a grandfather, full of joy and wisdom. Allow the ancient one to approach you. Take you by the hand and lead you to the area that is of your heritage. Perhaps you are a magician, first and foremost. And so you are taken to that section, that school, that tradition. Perhaps you are a healer at heart from your soul. And so your ancient one takes you to the healing arena, a grand place where healing merges with magic. Perhaps you are a wise one yourself, a teacher of all things. And so there's an arena for you too, a library like you've never seen before. And yet you know it. For you are the creator. Perhaps you are a dreamer, the one who dreams the dreams for your world. And so you are led to where the dreamers gather to dream the dreams. Allow the Ancient One to guide you to the magic, to the healing, to the teaching, to the dreaming. Oh, you've spent time in all of them, absolutely so. But there's one that is important to remember now that brings you that sense of purpose that you've been longing for, that you've been seeking in other areas. Whichever arena you've ended up in, the Ancient One leads you to an altar, a sacred place. And there's a single light. Perhaps it's in the form of a flame. Perhaps it's in the form of a crystal. Perhaps it's in the form of a flower or a sacred text. It's for you, a gift for you. And the Ancient One lifts it gently, places the gift in your hands. And as you close your mental eyes and absorb the gift into you, the energy of the gift, the flame, the crystal, the flower, or the sacred text, allow it to be part of you, to download into you, into your cellular memory, your heritage. The remembering of who you are. It is a state of being. It is a gift from your soul. And in the absorbing of the gift, allow yourself to see or feel, to think or hear the messages that are just for you today. And as they are integrated, whether consciously or unconsciously, it matters not. They are being absorbed. And when the absorption process is complete, your mental eyes simply open. And you see that the gift is no longer in your hands. And so you know the process is real. And as you look to your Ancient One, you see who the Ancient One is. You recognize yourself You have returned to meet your true self, the wise one, the eternal one, the immortal, the counselor, the sage, the dreamer, magician, the creator. And the ancient one has a tear, or you have been waiting forever, it seems, for this moment, for this meeting. You foresaw it long ago. And now today, the gift has been transferred to you in the present moment. And so it's time to return. Your higher self joins you and the ancient one. And as you turn to your higher self with a light touch, you're transported back to the beach. And as you look to the horizon, enjoying the breath of fresh air, feeling the joy as you look upon the glimmers on the water. You feel your spirit lift as well, expand. And as you look to where the sky meets the water, you see the mist gathering, just like before. And before you know it, you are engulfed in a beautiful, glorious, golden mist. And you begin to feel yourself phase. Feel your physical form blinking in and out as your particles shift from one realm to the other. In Lemuria, one moment, in the here and now, in the next. It's a gentle process, this phasing between the two, like a dream. You feel as though you were being dreamed back to the now, to your safe place. And in the next moment, you are there, in your safe place. Fully so. And you feel the difference. You feel as though you are more than you were. There's a sense of peace within you. And so it's time to return, and your higher self moves to the edge of safety, returning to their realm as you prepare to return to the here and now. The count of 5, you'll be back, completely so, feeling vibrantly alive, remembering all that is appropriate for you to remember at this time, knowing the change is complete. And it is the effects of change that you will see in the coming days. 1, 2, 3, returning. 4 and 5. Open your eyes and you are back. Certainly so. Take a deep breath in And on the exhale, to ground, perhaps to touch your legs or your arms, or even to gently tap your forehead, to return completely so to the here and now, remembering all that is appropriate.